Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Alyssa, and for today's video we are going to be doing our April BOXYCHARM unboxing. As you can tell by the fact that I'm literally wearing no makeup, this is going to be a try-on version, and I'm super pumped because obviously I peeked in the box and it looks pretty stinking promising, so I'm pretty excited to jump into this today. So without further ado, if you would like to know what I got in my BOXYCHARM this month, then let's just go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so taking the card out, it looks like this month's theme is festival vibes, which is so cute but so sad at the same time, considering that there are no festivals happening due to COVID. It is a booklet instead of just a card this time, which is really nice. It talks about Boxy pop-up, which starts May 12th, and it also talks about, for me, upgrading to Luxe, because I obviously have the standard one. I would love if you guys would let me know down in the comment section below, if you have Boxy Luxe or Boxy Premium, do you feel that it's worth it, and do you feel one is better than the other? I can't remember how exactly they work because I started my single swag subscription, so I stopped looking. But that subscription is coming up for renewal for me in a couple months, and I am thinking if I don't renew that one, I may upgrade my BOXYCHARM for a while and test it out. So I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on if you think it's worth it, is one or the other better. Just let me know any of those things. I would really appreciate that, just because I am not sure exactly what I want to do, but I think I may want to do something if I'm only going to have BOXYCHARM as my current subscription. You know what I'm saying? On the back of the card as well, it talks about having a coupon to Misguided. You get 55% off your next order through May 15th. I will put all the information, the code, the time, everything like that down in the description bar. I love to share my codes with you guys when I get them, in case any of you guys don't have BOXYCHARM. You can get something on sale, girl. We love saving money. So the first thing that we have are these Hank and Henry Midori Beauty Sponge Bundle. Oh my gosh, I love the packaging, you guys, and oh, it just is so fun. These retail for $20. Obviously, I'm not going to read about it because it's just a sponge, but I do like for 20 bucks, the price of one beauty blender, you are getting a big one and a little one. Ooh, they're quite soft. So I am going to use both of these today. I'm going to use, obviously, the big one for my face, and I'll use this one for my concealer. I love the color. How fun is this for summer? And it totally matches my Jeffree Star mirror, which I really, really like. So I'm excited to try those. And before I go wet those and do anything, the next thing in the box as well is this Benefit Cosmetics, the Porefessional Hydrate Primer. This retails for $32. It smells like early college. I love it. Wow, that is so hydrating. Oh my goodness. I know this is going to sound crazy because it's supposed to be pretty much the same thing, but it has a completely different feel than the original one. It has way less of a silicone-y feel and such a wonderful hydrating feel. And I'm not sure if it's like the face mask that I did before I filmed, but it was kind of cooling going on. I really like that. Oh my goodness, that feels amazing. So I am back, and I will list everything that I used on my face down below as always, so if you're curious you can totally check there. Okay, so the next thing in the box is this Zoeva Matte Eyeshadow Palette. This is what the outer packaging looks like, and then what the inner one looks like. I kind of like it. It kind of looks like New York City in a way, which you guys know I love, and this retails for $28. So with this palette, obviously it doesn't come with a mirror, which I would rather have, but I can get over it. And it comes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shades that are all matte, as you obviously saw, and as well the front indicates. I am going to speed through some sort of eye look. I have no idea what that's going to be yet, but I will obviously just show you what I'm using on the screen. And so yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and jump into this. I need to move some of my stuff around. Got a lot going on over here. Okay guys, so I have finished the eyes, and I don't know if you saw, but I did line them with a little bit of liquid liner. I went ahead and just put some mascara on, and for the highlight, I literally just did the matte white shade on both my brow bone and inner corner. My camera died, so I'm not exactly sure what all you got to see. Okay, so the next product in the box are these Battington lashes in Harlow. These are the 3D silk lash, and this comes with a mini glue. This retails for $31, and these are what the lashes look like. Okay, so I popped on the lashes, and I don't know how well you can see them, so I will zoom you in a little bit. They're not my most favorite pair, but they are very comfortable. They were easy to work with. The glue worked well. And yeah, so I'm not mad. I definitely, hopefully, will not lose one of them. And so I can wear them more than I wore the last pair that I had. But I think they're nice. And if you are into cruelty-free makeup, these are silk lashes, so they're not real mink or anything like that. So that could be something definitely for you to consider. Okay, so jumping right on into the last thing in the box. I know this has been a while, but we are wrapping it up now. So we got this iconic London plumping lip gloss. There she is. This retails for $26. Ooh, Lord have mercy. And this is in the shade Peekaboo, and I'll swatch it for you really quick. So it literally looks like a literal clear gloss. Oh, it looks like it has a slight pink tint to it, but that could be the blush. Oh no, it does have a very slight pink tint to it. It feels very sticky on my hand, which is funny because it says the ultimate combo of non-sticky gloss and plumping power. The High Shine formula is infused with a biomimetic peptide, which helps to support natural collagen production for more defined and voluminous looking lips. It does have that minty smell. So I'm not a big plumping lip gloss wearer. I don't care for the way it makes my lips feel. I know there are people that love it. I know there are people that hate it. And to be honest, I can achieve a big look by just overlining my lips. I have gotten fairly good at that over my time, but because I've done swatched and done all that stuff, I will go ahead and test it out. Now that we've done everything, let's go ahead and talk about all the products. So with the Professional Primer, I'm not mad at this actually. I'm very excited. I think my makeup looks really great. Now granted, I've probably only had it on for about 30 to 45 minutes, but I'm not mad at it. I'm excited to see how this actually holds up on my oily skin, and just kind of see what I think. I know I liked the Benefit Professional, but I do think this has a very different consistency, like I said. So if you have dry skin, I highly suggest you probably check this out, because you may like it if you didn't love the Professional as much. So I'm excited to keep playing with this. You guys already know how I feel about these sponges. These hands down are my favorite thing that I got in this month's box. I think these are fabulous. I love how soft they are. I love how big they are. I think it applied my makeup flawlessly, and I will definitely be repurchasing these on my own. Hank & Henry has done quite a few things with BOXYCHARM, and aside from the one eyeshadow palette, the Living in Color one, I have loved everything else that I have received from them thus far, so super excited to have that. What else? The eyelashes, again, I'm not mad at it. I can't say that I would go out and purchase them by myself, but from a first impressions, I think they are pretty. I think they are lightweight and they are easy to work with, and having the glue in here was an added bonus, which I appreciate, because I didn't have my other eyelash glue in here anyway, so that worked out well for me. Okay, so with the palette, I love that it's an all matte palette. I've already said that. I really do appreciate that aspect. I like the packaging. I wish it would have had a mirror, but regardless, we're going to move on from that. The only thing I will say is, as I was creating this look, I do think that the colors that I used blended out really nice. They were easy to build up and to buff out. I will say that I noticed when I added the orange to kind of brighten this look up that I felt it got a teeny bit muddy, like just a teensy bit, and it could be the order in which I layered the colors, because I did do this one, and then try and put that on top. I'm not sure. I would continue to work with it. I don't think it looks bad enough where like anybody would just notice, but I'm extra picky, and you guys know that I try a lot of eyeshadow. So, you know, that was the only thing that kind of happened. And like I said, it could have just been the order in which I layered the colors that just didn't mesh well, because everything else blended out really, really nice. The standout shade in this palette for sure is actually this like matte white color, which is called Nighthawks, more than one. This is a beautiful shade. It was so pigmented. It really brightened up this inner portion. I think it looks beautiful on the brow bone, and especially in my inner corner as a matte highlighting shade. The only downside to this palette for me, if I'm being honest, is the fact that this is so like fall winter themed. I didn't really notice it until I got ready to do the look, and you know, I'm thinking like, oh, summer, like, oh, yada yada, and I was like, wow, like there's really, other than like the orange shade, there's really nothing summery about this. Now, I was able to lighten it up, and I think it's like appropriate, but like if I were to like pull this out of my collection and be like, I would want to do a fall makeup look with it, like a fall winter. So I wish that we would have gotten something more appropriate for this season that we are in and going into, but that's not the palette's fault. That's BOXYCHARM Selections. Last but not least, the lip gloss. So I don't care for this. It's because I don't care for plumping glosses. Like, I truly think that they are 100% a gimmick. These do not make your lips bigger, okay? It totally just gives you some sort of effect where you were like thinking that it's doing that because of the way it feels, because you're noticing your lips on your face, which I don't want to notice my lips on my face. Like, to me, this is the equivalent of someone who doesn't like really drying matte liquid lipsticks. Like, this is what, like, this must be how you feel if you don't like when your matte liquid lipsticks are super dry, because I don't like noticing that there's stuff on my mouth. Like, I want it to just be like, not even a thought. I feel like if you do like plumping lip glosses, that this isn't necessarily a bad one, because I feel like it looks pretty good as a neutral shade. I don't like how much product I felt like I had to use to cover my whole mouth. But other than that, I would never pay $26 for it, and I certainly won't go buy it myself. Okay, so with all that being said, the total retail value of this month's box was $137. I feel like that is a little bit lower than it has been in past. Like, in general, the items weren't that expensive. I am not mad at that, however, because I think this is honestly one of the best boxes from BOXYCHARM that I have gotten in a long time. Now, if I do take out the 26 bucks for the lip gloss, it's $111. But honestly, like, that was my own fault for like opening it up. Like, I could use it, it's just not a personal favorite. So overall, I'm very, very, very pleased with this box. It totally beats last month's box out of the water for me, for sure. With all that being said, that is going to be all for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And if you yourself have BOXYCHARM, what was your favorite product this month? If you did like the video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, especially for being in my new beauty space. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you can hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a brand new video. Last but not least, you can also come follow your girl on Instagram at AlyssaNPope, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!